text me. I'd love to hear from every single one of you, and I'd also love to meet many of you guys afterwards. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, and enjoy your night. Today we're at Traffic Conversion Summit in San Diego, where I'll be giving the keynote. What I love about this is where thousands of marketers come to hear what's hot, what's new, and what's working in the world of digital marketing. What's up, dog?
What's up?
My name is Bonin.
What's up?
As I moved out of corporate America, I realized that, 80% of small businesses fail because they don't have access to capital, but two, they don't know how to grow. And what you do is
they don't know what to do with the capital.
Exactly, fair enough. So tell me, what should they do with the capital?
You have to get really fucking great at something. I mean, if it's about earning income, you have to be good at something. Think about the highest earning careers that are out there. Doctor, lawyer. Man, you gotta go be a doctor, you gotta go to school for 8 years, you gotta do residency for another 4 years after that, and then, the list goes on. Attorney, you gotta pass the bar, etc. Business is the only sport in the world where people come in and they just think they should make it. Mm-hmm. There's no work before, they're not learning, they're not investing into themselves. So as far as tactical steps, learn. Mm-hmm. You have all these companies that have been around forever, 20, 30 years, but they have no idea how to survive Facebook ads, YouTube ads, Instagram ads, and they're failing. And if people don't learn it, they will go out of business. Mm-hmm. So ultimately, it's get really fucking good at it.
All right, I love it, man. Thank you for taking time, man.
Yeah,
all right, sir. Be safe. What do you do? That's awesome, man. Enjoy the water.
That's right. Dude.
How are you, sir?
Yep.
So tell me, who are you? What do you do? Why are you here?
John Tellerico. I manage Les Brown's business for him. Mm-hmm. Here to actually make connections, kind of further the brand. I handle business development for Anthony and Adrian Morrison, some of the top online marketers. Mm-hmm. And then one of my other business partners is Akon. Spent a lot of time doing some charity stuff, helping support his Lighting Africa. What lessons can both entrepreneurs learn from you, but also intrapreneurs potentially learn from you? What? Right. Well, I think one of the important messages is that you don't have to necessarily be the CEO of your company to be a success.
Yeah, fair enough.
You can be a number 2, number 3, a support person, and be the best at your job in whatever makes you happy. Because at the end of the day, it's not
That's
money.
what it matters, yeah.
It's got to be something that's satisfying and fulfilling. Mm-hmm. And when you start to realize that you have your own innate gift, and you start realizing what that gift is, and that gift is something unique to you and only you. It's kind of like what I call like a $1 million DNA. So each of us have our own $1 million opportunity inside of us. Mm-hmm. And it's not for me or for you to really decide, but it's for them to know that it's in there and that they can overcome any obstacle. Mm-hmm. Everything can be overcome. Mm-hmm. And it just really sometimes need that one special person to give you that push and that boost to know that you can become and do and be and have anything you want.
At the end of the day, you're as naked when you come into this world as when you leave. And the only thing you take with you are the people, relationships, and the experiences that you had. Yep. All the rest of this stuff is, what it is.
Cars,
exactly. And if you can help other people reach the goals and dreams and aspirations that they have,
yes,
you feel good when you wake up in the fucking morning.
But I think if I can leave your viewers with one thing, I think it's the most important thing is to wake up and start your day out with gratitude. Just be grateful.
Mm-hmm. I love it, man. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you,
Pleasure.
Pleasure.
So, any advice for some small businesses that might be watching?
You're winning by the more times you interact with your customers. If you can create that personal bond, then you're capturing their loyalty. And that's kind of what, to me, it's all about.
Hey, man, how are you?
Great.
It's okay, man. It's okay.
I'm Ryan Dice, CEO of DigitalMarketer.com. We sell training and certifications on digital marketing to small and mid-sized businesses.
And you're the reason why I'm here. Thank you so much for bringing me here.
Thank you so much for coming.
Any advice for small business owners?
Yeah, I think the biggest mistake that I see a lot of people make, and the biggest opportunity, is most small business owners, especially entrepreneurs, they fall in love with their product. It's a product that drove them there, and so they define their business by the product they sell, or they define their business by the way that they sell it. And I think the biggest opportunity is to look and say, I'm not going to define my business by the product I sell or the way that I sell it. I'm going to define it by the market that I serve. And that is what gives us the opportunity, if we want to pivot, to use a hipster-approved, phrase. Don't fall in love with your product, fall in love with your customer.
How can viewership find out about the event, find out about you guys, get in touch with you guys?
Yeah. DigitalMarketer.com is the main way, and if you get on our list, we'll tell you about this one, but also trafficandconversionsummit.com.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you, sir.
Thanks, brother.
Been a pleasure.
Yeah.
Okay. What's up? Thank you, sir. How are you? Thank you so much. What's up, traffic and conversion? How are you? I'd love for you guys to participate. Really what this is how do we revitalize, how do we really, make America great again? How do we revitalize neighborhoods across the country? And really, how do we actually, turn this country around and actually create jobs by investing in small business entrepreneurs, very much like many of the people who are sitting in this room today. Text me. I'd love to hear from every single one of you. I'd love to share thoughts, ideas. I'd love to, connect and hear what you guys are doing so that maybe I can share some of that on my next talk, or even if you think I can help or be beneficial in some way, I'd love to do that. So, and I'd also love to meet many of you guys afterwards and maybe at the cocktail reception. So, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, and enjoy your night. Well, he wants landscape too.
Can you get one?
Landscape?
Yes, please. Thank you.
He's very fucking thorough.
That's right. Okay, awesome.
Thank you for joining me on this episode of the B-Suite. We met a ton of interesting people. I tried to ask all of them for tips. Hopefully you'll take something away from that. But most important is that you connect with them. And so they all gave their contact information. If you don't have it and you want me to give it to you, feel free to reach out to me, 646-759-1837. And the most important thing is that you use some of that advice to transform your business and change the world.